Hello, I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for joining me as always. Thank you for bringing your good energy, and thank you for clicking that like and subscribing to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for all signs. It is going to be a what's coming for this week kind of reading. If you have questions, let me know. I may take a couple of them. So, yeah. So I'm going to get started shuffling on the overall energy of this reading. I hope you are all well. It's kind of like Sunday scaries, going back to work tomorrow, seeing what this week is going to hold. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling for the collective for this reading. This is a timeless reading. So I am shuffling the overall energy. Spirit, thank you. Use the overall energy. Okay, so we got Heart's Desire. And it seems the angels are supporting and guiding you and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So you are divinely protected as you go throughout this week and make your dreams come true, which is super important. And know that your family is there for you. Whether they be, with us or if they passed, your family is with you. It says loving your family and friends is central to your life's purpose. So your support crew, people who raise you up, people who are going to be there in your life, your connections, your blood family or the family that you choose is going to be there for you this week to help you, to guide you. See how there's that security there, even in the rough times, even in the dangerous times. I'll go this side. They're going to be there for you, and they're going to help you manifest your heart's desires, manifest what you have coming into your life, what you want coming into your life. Right, so I am going to be shuffling. I never cleared this deck. So let's get lighting my Palo Santo. See that? Getting it lit for the clearing of. Thank you, Spirit, for clearing all these decks from previous readings. Thank you for letting me connect with all the viewers. Clearing the energy from all previous readings. So it is. Thank you. Right. Now let's get started shuffling. Sorry about that. So excited to come on live with you guys that I forgot to clear the energies of the decks. Don't want that. Alright. Especially since it's been a minute since I used this particular deck. I know a lot of tarot readers use this deck. And I do love it myself. Alright. Spirit, what messages do we have? Thank you for our collective this week. What do they need to know for their greatest good? For the good of others, for the week to come? What is it that I need to know? What is it that A couple more cards, Spirit. What does the need to know? Viewers who are going to be watching or are watching this live, what do they need to know for their greatest good? Okay, so I am getting that there is a divine feminine energy. We have the Queen of Cups here. And so this divine feminine energy, okay, so the Queen has gone through a lot. Has been through life. She's the Queen. She's gone through her journey. She knows things. She knows how to love. She knows how to let go. She has a lot of nurturing energy in her. And I'm not saying that this is gender specific. I'm just using the pronoun she because it looks like a woman on the card. But this divine feminine energy also feels like on the outside, yeah, she's rocking her crown. She's rocking her tiara, whatever. On the outside, she looks like she has it all together. But there's one piece of hair, I'm sorry, that I keep messing around with. I should have had a bobby pin in there. Anywho, there's this, she comes across as being like, has it together, loving, nurturing. But even queens can get stuck in their thoughts. Even queens can have bad days, overthink, overanalyze. And that's what's going on right now. I feel like there's like a divine feminine in your life, or this could be you, that is thinking. They're overthinking. They're taking a lot on. There's a lot on their plate. There's a reason that they're overthinking. It's like they're stuck in this mental prison. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of nervousness, and they do need to let it go, but that's easier said than done. It's easy to escape from this energy. It's easy to say, to let go once you figured it out, once you figured out that you are in this energy. But sometimes, especially if you're so busy loving other people, so busy nurturing others, that you don't realize that you're up in your head about something. You have this nervousness, this anxiety, and you're so busy taking care of other people that you're not realizing the position you're in. And the thing is, with Queen of Cups, so many people come to them for problems, to solve things, for advice. They're always waiting there with open arms and a loving shoulder to cry on. But they need to keep their cups full too. They need to take care of themselves, their mental health, their physical health, their spiritual health. And sometimes, being an active Queen of Cups, an active Queen of Cups energy, you forget about how stressful being in the Queen of Cups energy can be. This is a lot of mothers, a lot of bosses or leads at work. And, I had mentioned the Sunday SCARIES. This could be you prepping for work tomorrow, making sure everybody has what they need, especially if you're in charge of a department or in charge of a team. Making sure everybody has what they need to make their work life happy. You might often forget about your life, your home life, what you need to make yourself happy. You're always trying to make other people happy. That you are forgetting that no is a sentence, and you can say no. Does that give you more stress? It might at first, because people might not used to be hearing it, or used to be hearing it. Then it might stress you out at first. It might stress them out more, but once they get used to not seeing you as a doormat, or somebody that's always going to say yes, or somebody who's going to always break. Let's see what else we have. The Magician in reverse just flew out. So it's like, yeah, there's something that is holding you back from getting what you want, from getting what your heart desires. You can manifest, but you working towards your own goals. And if you're busy feeding everybody else, are you working towards your own goals? If you're busy trying to get everybody else's goals established, if you're nourishing everybody else, that's when you start to run out of. That's when your cup starts to run empty. When you're not taking care of yourself, when you're not looking out for yourself, when you're not nurturing yourself, doing what you want to do. As a mother, as a wife, as a sister, as a teacher, as a leader. Yes, you want everybody else to be happy. Yes, you want to do the greatest good for everybody, but you must take care of yourself first. We do have the King of Swords in reverse. I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify this to see why he's showing up here. This might represent a male, masculine energy that is warming up to you. This could be somebody who is it could be a romantic situation. Somebody that's letting down their guard a little bit, that might be have been a closed mind or a closed thinker, and they're coming around to maybe ideas that you have, maybe some new and fresh thoughts about doing something a different way, or maybe you're starting to open people's minds to different ideas. I'm going to clear this King of Swords energy. Why is a King of Swords? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so. Okay, so yeah, this is. Something is going to be coming at you really quickly with this King of Swords energy. This could be somebody. This could also be somebody who's been paying more attention to you and seeing you're doing a good job, seeing that you've changed, or maybe they've changed because, they. I feel like when the King of Swords is in the upright, they're a little bit cold. This person's warming up, coming into your energy this time. I feel like they've changed. They're looking at you in a different way right now. They're applauding your efforts. They are laughing at your jokes. They are paying more attention, and they kind of, in an effort to maybe start a civil conversation with you, somebody who's been paying attention to you and probably knows that they effed up, honestly, is the vibe I'm getting. I'm seeing that this is like a wish fulfillment. We have the Star and the Three of Wands here. this is something that you've been waiting for and it's a wish fulfillment. Maybe you said, when you change, or if you change, then maybe we can start talking again on a different level. Maybe this person really took your advice. Maybe they saw that they need to change. Maybe you told them what they needed to hear. Not necessarily what they wanted to hear, but what they needed to hear. And they took your advice to heart, and now they're coming in at you and being like, you know what, I did change, I did try. And now maybe they're creating this warm atmosphere instead of this coldness. This could be now for some of you, it could be a work situation where you're finally getting justice. You're moving forward, perhaps getting a raise. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which represents working. That is the Justice card. So maybe you're getting a raise, or feeling like are being treated equally, and maybe you've changed positions or changed jobs, and you're moving forward, and it feels good because you feel like you are moving forward with this Chariot card, clarifying. So if this is a work situation, you may have gone to them and been like, I don't feel like I'm being treated fairly. And, it might have taken a while, but now you feel like you're in a good place. Maybe you've changed companies and now you feel like this is where you can, rise and be treated with fairness and move forward in your ventures, or becoming who you want to be, or establishing a career. But yeah, I feel like you have people who are looking out for you now. This could be, like I said, a masculine energy, or it could be somebody, maybe a team of people. Okay, so yeah, you're sticking up for yourself, you're telling the truth, you're being guided to be yourself. We got that Judgment card again in the upright with the Queen of Pentacles, saying like, yeah, you're being treated well. Or if this is a romantic relationship, you are finally seeing that you're able to be treated well. You're speaking up for yourself. You're doing what you want. You're thinking, you know what? If this person doesn't like me for who I am, then that's fine. They don't have to like me. But you're raising your voice. The High Priestess in the upright often takes things in, just doesn't really speak up much, is very intuitive, but in reverse, there's a voice there. And you are speaking up for yourself. You're getting what you want. You're not holding back. You're being honest with who you need to be honest with, whether it's at work or whether it's, at home, or maybe it's at school, or wherever you have a voice. You found your voice and you're using it. All right, let's just pull a couple more cards. Thank you. Okay, we got the Three of Wands, which means you're done waiting. You've had it. You're done waiting. You are now in a spot. You've matured. You're like, I can't do this anymore. I need to live life for myself. And that's where you're at. You're like, I need to make choices for me, not for other people. Yeah, of course your family's involved, but you need to discuss this with your partner or your kids and know that you matter. All right? You're always making decisions with your kids in mind, with your family in mind, but you matter. Your opinions matter. We started with this Queen of Cups energy who loves everybody, who's going to put themselves out there, who's going to give what they can until they can't. And now you're realizing, you know what, I'm tired of waiting. I need to fill my cups now. And I'm going to talk to my partner, my kids, and say, hey, I'm going to do this for myself. Let's figure out how to do it. I need to. All right, so I'm going to pull a card to conclude this live reading. Let's see. All right, what do we have here? Okay. Yep. I'm in there. Okay. The card is intuition. 9 times out of 10, this deck will give you a straight answer, but sometimes you get this card. Perhaps a little frustrating, it firmly informs you that there is no real need for you to ask a question because you already know the answer, at least deep down. So take a moment now to close your eyes and breathe. Turn inward, feel your energetic body around you. What does your intuition tell you about your situation? Any feeling that comes up now should feel neutral. True intuition isn't emotionally charged. When you draw this card, you're being asked to think less about logic and more about what you're feeling in your heart and your gut. Your feelings will never misguide you. Some people consider intuition to be some kind of cosmic thing. In fact, it is, however, that it's not really cosmic, it's normal. Nearly all truly successful people know when their intuition is trying to tell them something and know how to ignore their situation at their peril. So dig deep before you try another card. Instead, what is your intuition telling you here? Meditate and see what comes through. Your feelings about this situation are spot on. What is your intuition telling you? Fear derails intuition. Connect with the goddess Selena under the moon. All right, so like I said, your intuition, because this magician card came out, is spot on. What other card? Oh, we also had the High Priestess, which says that your intuition is spot on right now. So, but you need to work to obtain your goals too. All right, so your intuition is spot on. Listen to your gut and do what you need to do to get out of this mental prison, and know that your guides and guardians, first cards pulled, guides and guardians are watching you and are protecting you. So trust your intuition, take that chance, listen to your gut, and know that you're protected. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll get more of you guys watching next time. I would really love for you to subscribe to my channel and share it with your family and friends if you think that it might be something that they resonate with. It might not resonate with you, but maybe there's a message in here for them. So if you could share it and like it and subscribe to my channel, it'd be appreciated. All right, until next time.